Kaylee from K-Books, and I'm finally back doing my vlogs. I haven't done one for quite a while. I think it's nearing about a year since I've done one, because I used to film them on my computer and the camera broke, so I was unable to do them for a while. But it was my birthday 2 weeks ago and I'm finally able to do them again. I can't say how often they'll be because I usually only do them for book hauls and wrap-up posts, so I will definitely be doing them for wrap-up posts, but depending on how many books I get, because it takes quite a lot of time to edit them, I'll probably just wait until I have a build-up of books and then do them. This is a book haul from the past 2 weeks. Some of them are gifts and some of them are ones I bought. I'm not going to do more than 2 weeks because that'll just be far too many books and it will take far too long. So, last Saturday I was very lucky to go to my first ever book signing. It was absolutely incredible, and I got to meet Rachel Caine, who is the author of the Morganville Vampire series, which is one of my favourite series of all time. I absolutely adore that series, and so it was very, very exciting for me. So the first lot of books that I'm going to show you I already had, but I got them signed, so I just sort of want to show them again. So I got Fall of Night. This is the book 14 in the Morganville Vampire series. It's fantastic. I love this series so much, and this was the point of her tour, so I got that one signed and I was so excited. I haven't yet read book 14, but now that I've left university for the last time, finally, I'm going to start reading them again. I'm very excited to read that one. Working Stiff, which is the first book of the, what's it called, the Revivalist? Yeah, the Revivalist series, and I got that one signed. I loved this book. I read it a while ago. I have the second one on my shelf, but I haven't yet read it, so I'm really, really looking forward to reading that and seeing what's going to happen. Devil's Bargain, which is the first book in the Red Letter Days series. I haven't read this one yet, but I took it to get signed anyway because I decided I was just going to take the first book of each series I owned to get signed. And finally, the last one I got signed was the Morganville Vampires Omnibus 1, which has Glass Houses, The Dead Girls Dance and Midnight Alley in. I love these omnibus editions. I think they're fantastic. And yeah, they got signed and I was very excited. I got a little bit of swag from her, which is very cool, so that I have behind me. She was handing out these tote bags, which are just so amazing. I absolutely love it. I go everywhere with my Morganville Vampires tote bag because it's one of my favourite series. I adore it. So the next lot, the next two I'm going to show you are from last week as well. And I bought both of these. The first one is Rules of Summer by Joanna Philbin. I've never really heard of anything about this. I've never heard of the book at all. But when we were at the signing, I went with my friend Jenny. I'll leave a link to her blog below or on the side or wherever. And I saw this. It's a young adult contemporary. Atom published it, so they publish young adult books. I'm really looking forward to reading it. I really love contemporary right now, and this one does sound really good, and the cover is super pretty. I love covers. Covers are just, they're my favourite. The other one I bought last week, and this I bought with my birthday money because it's my birthday 2 weeks ago, and it was The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. This is a dystopia post-apocalyptic book. I believe it's young adult, but I've heard amazing things about this. Everyone is just raving about this book at the minute, so I'm really, really looking forward to reading it. I think this is probably going to be one of my next reads. It just sounds fantastic, so if you haven't heard of this book, based on what my friends are saying, definitely check it out. Next book I'm going to show you is I got from my good friend Ali, who used to blog over at Winged Reviews. I think she stopped blogging now because she's just had a baby. So Ali, if you're watching, a huge congrats from me. And she got me Nevermore by Kelly Cray. I've been dying to read this book for a long time. but I never got around to getting it. It's quite a thick book, and I've just been far too busy to read. I think while I was doing this course, especially at university, I didn't have time to read at all. So I haven't just been missing from the vlogging community, but also from blogging. I've barely blogged at all, so I'm really looking forward to getting back into it. And I'm looking forward to reading this. I've heard amazing things. It sounds incredible. So I really can't wait to read it. Thank you, Ali. The next few books are the ones I got this week. I didn't get that many. The first two being ones that I already owned, but I sent to my good friend Emma from Bell Books because she was going to a signing with this particular author, so I sent her them to get them signed. And they're On Dublin Street by Samantha Young. I loved this book. I absolutely loved it. It's one of my favourite contemporary books ever. Whereas everyone sort of raves about 50 Shades of Grey, which it's no surprise and no secret that I hated that book, I would recommend On Dublin Street as an adult contempt. It's just fantastic. She got me that signed, and she also got Down London Road, which is the sequel. I believe it's about different characters. I have yet to read Down London Road, but I'm really looking forward to reading it. I have so many books that I got over the past few months that I just haven't had time to read at all because of university, so I'm really looking forward to catching up, and I can't wait to read this one. I have 3 books left, all of which I bought. The first one being Acid by Emma Pass. Not entirely sure what this is about. The cover is incredible. It's such a beautiful cover. It's very cool. It looks very, I don't know, assassin-like. I'm probably completely wrong, but that's what it says to me with her guns and everything. The blurb doesn't really give much away. There's only like a tiny amount on the back. But I'm really looking forward to reading it. I've been hearing good things about it, and it sounds interesting from the little that is there. The next one I got is one that my friends have been telling me I have to get, so I finally caved and got it. It's The Indigo Spell by Richelle Mead, which is the 3rd book in the Bloodlines series. I love Richelle Mead books. I've read all of the Vampire Academy books and the first Bloodlines, and I've read her adult series as well. I haven't read The Golden Lily. I've read Bloodlines, but not the second one. But I'm going to be catching up on this series, so I thought I may as well go ahead and buy the 3rd one so that I can read them together. And finally, I literally bought this one yesterday, and it's The Eternity Cure by Julie Kagawa. Is that how you say her name? I don't know. And this is the 2nd book in the Blood of Eden series. The first one is The Immortal Rules, which I read last year, and I really enjoyed it. It was a 4-star for me. It wasn't brilliant, but I did enjoy it. It's a good series, but I felt that the first one was slightly slow because of the world building that went on. But I felt the same with Julie's Iron Fae series, so I'm really looking forward to reading this one and seeing how much, if it's better, and how the story sort of develops from the end of the Immortal Rules. So that's it. That's all I got this week. I did get 2 other review books. One I can actually show you, but the other has gone. I run a UK ARC share group for Spencer Hill Press, and one of them, it's sort of, I get 2 copies, and then I read one of them, pass one out, and then the other one goes out as well. So we all review it. This one will be going out on Tuesday, but I read Pods. Loved this book. It's so good. I finished this yesterday. Really enjoyed it. And the other one I got for review was Triangles by Kimberly Ann Miller, which I also enjoyed. There was a few things about Triangles that I didn't like, but overall I thought it was a great story. And that's all I got. So thank you for watching, and I will definitely be back for my May wrap-up post. That will probably be next weekend when I film it. So thanks for watching. Bye!